Thank you so much for tuning back in to another DOY live video, a live chat. I am up and out and into it this morning. Let's clean these glasses off. My last live, I did not have my glasses, but they was closer than I thought they were. Okay, I thought my glasses was so much further. You know what I have to do? I have to find, I have this thing that goes on the back of my glasses where I can hold these in place, because right now they are sliding off my face and I don't really like that. But good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing this morning? I am just doing a quick pop-up live, guys. You know, when I have that downtime, I try to spend that time chatting it up with you all. You know, you could be growing your channel while you just, got some spare time on your hand. I got my water, which is going to rain today, guys. Here in Chicago, where I reside, we have been getting quite a bit of rain, okay? We have been getting quite a bit of rain. And sometimes it's a lot of rain. I got some cantaloupe this morning. And while I'm waiting for you guys to get your notification and come in, I can try one. Well, that's not true. I already tried one. My glasses keep sliding off my head. You know, I was going to have a talk with you all this morning. I guess I can go ahead because I have a lot of people that watch my replays, and a lot of you guys really enjoy the conversations that I be having, right? So one of the things that I was thinking about on my way to work, I was passing by a Starbucks, right? So anytime that I pass by this particular Starbucks, there's always a long traffic with it's always a long it's always a lot of traffic for Starbucks. Let me put my glasses on because somebody message just got held. Is it Caitlin? Yeah, Caitlin. Good morning. How are you today? And so I was driving past the Starbucks this morning. And again, the drive-through line was really long. And when I saw the line, I was like, man, it's so many people really enjoy Gianna. Good morning. Good morning. Don't forget the thumbs up. Hi, how are you today? Thank you for the hearts. I greatly appreciate them. Appreciate the thumbs up. So I'm driving past the not the Dollar Tree, the Starbucks this morning. And thank you so much. And I'm seeing all the people that stopping into the Starbucks. And I was like, man, I think that is so cool. That if you like something, you should buy it if you can afford it. You know, if you enjoy something, you should get it if you enjoy it. Sometimes we project things on people, and I don't like a lot of projections. You know, when people say things like, oh, you know what? You can make your own Starbucks at home. And that is true. You can make your own Starbucks at home. But if you prefer for someone else to make it for you, I think that is really good. I don't think it's bad either way. You know, whether you're going to the shop, to the Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, wherever you're making your coffee or purchasing your coffee, I think you should give that person that privilege to do it, especially if they're not asking you to buy them this coffee. But sometimes I hear people like, oh, why stop at Starbucks when you can do it yourself? Yes, a lot of stuff we can do ourselves, but sometimes we really enjoy someone doing it for us, right? And I'm always amazed because the line be on the street. It be so many cars in Starbucks that the lines be on the streets. Now, this is a confession that I must make. As much as I enjoy a cup of Starbucks iced coffee, I only drink it when someone either giving me a gift card or they're treating me to a cup of coffee. That is the only how I drink Starbucks coffee. I literally don't go into Starbucks and purchase some coffee. I just don't do that. I always, when someone was like, "Oh, I got you a gift card," I'd be like, "Oh man, that is so awesome." I am in there, right? I am so in there. And then when someone's, because I got a coworker, she she loves Starbucks coffee. She loves Starbucks iced coffee. She's the reason why I enjoy iced coffee the way that I enjoy it. Okay? She's the reason why I enjoy it the way I do, because she always purchases it. And every time she goes into Starbucks and we around, me and her other coworkers, she'd be like, "I'm gonna treat you to a cup of Starbucks coffee," because she was like, "I got a certain way that I have them to make it, and you're gonna love it. And the way that they make it, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10." So I really start enjoying iced coffee because of her. But now I go to like Aldi's or Walmart's or whatever sells iced coffee. I buy my own brew iced coffee with my creamer, throw some ice in there, and I make it at home myself. Like, either way, it's okay. Have whatever works for the individual. Let it works for you. Okay, let it work. Um, Hello to everyone that's coming in. Mr. Stepper says, "Hello, everyone. I hit my 50K of subscribers today. I am excited. Kudos to you." Is it Expo? Hi. Kudos to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. I mean, I feel like if you're going to be on any platform that you on, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you should always be wanting to grow, right? We should always want to grow. That's in life altogether in general. Always try to grow, to better yourself. I'm trying to be a better person than I was even yesterday. I want to do better every day. I want to set new goals and try to work towards those new goals. But you got to find out what is distracting you to what is distracting you to hit those goals, because it's always a distraction there. And I was kind of thinking about that this morning. I've been like binge watching this show. I'm not even going to say the show. I binge watched this show and I was like, you know what? The time that I am spending so much into watching this show, which is a rerun. Okay, the show got to be 10 years old. It is a rerun. I have seen this so many times, and I find myself watching it on a daily basis, and because I enjoy it just that much. However, I could be, like you saying, growing here on the YT. I could be growing. I could be doing more to achieve the goals that I'm setting out for myself. Because there's no need to have goals if you're not going to work towards them. Like, okay, my goal is to lose weight. What are you doing? Okay, now that's your goal, to lose weight. What measurements are you taking to achieve those goals? My goal is to grow on YouTube. What steps are you taking to grow? I want my finances to increase. What are you doing to help them to increase? It's like we got to ask ourselves those types of questions to say, I need to figure out what I need to do. And there's experts out here that will give you that information for free. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. That's a great goal. That is a great goal. You're halfway there. Isn't that a wonderful feeling to even have that? Because everybody wants that silver play button. Is it the silver? Yeah, the silver play button. I love when people have it in their background to let you know that they have achieved that goal. It may not mean nothing to no one else, but if it means something to you, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm on the YT, and yes, I want to see how it feels to have that silver plat in the back of me as well. It's just something that I strive for and want to go for and hope to achieve it. And the only way that I can achieve it is you got to do the work, you guys. I think we just think things is just going to happen miraculously. It doesn't work that way. We have to put the work into it, right? You can't say what you want and you're not doing anything about it. Like, it's not going to fall out of the sky. It's not going to just appear. You're going to have to do some work. And if you're not going to do the work, then don't set goals out. Hard work pays off. It really does. It's not a cliche. It's really not a cliche. Because without the hard work, you ain't where you headed. It's like you can say it. You know, when I hear people talk about at the end, yes. I hear people talk about affirmations, right? Speaking things into existence, speaking it. But if you're not going to put the work into it, give me a break. It's just not, I don't like when people tell me half the process. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me half the story. Like if you tell me that all I have to do is speak it into existence and it's gonna come, it's something that I have to do. I have to put some leg work into it as well. It's speak it to acknowledge it, speaking it out to acknowledge it. Now I need to figure out what's the leg work that I need to do to get to where I'm trying to get to. That's all I'm saying. Yes, He is. God is good. And I give Him the glory. I say, Father, if it be your will, if it's your will, it will happen just like that. If it's not in your will, it's not going to happen. I don't care what work. I see people replicating the exact thing that someone else told them to do. I have done it as well. And the results are different. The results are just not the same. I mean, they post it every day. They put the work in, and the results was like a desert. Okay, it was literally like a desert. And you thinking to yourself, wow, I did everything that they instructed me to do. Okay, I did everything. But if that wasn't for you, it's not that it's not for you, it cannot be for you at that time. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. And when the Most High put you in a position or give you something, it was the perfect timing. There's never been a time that I haven't gotten a blessing and said, Father, if you would have gave me that blessing anytime sooner, I probably wouldn't appreciate it. I made it would have took it for granted. But because your timing is perfect, when you gave it to me, it was right on time. Anybody ever got some money and be like, wow, I thought I needed or wanted that money earlier. I got it now and it's right on time, right? Yes, He does. He really does know what's good and what's not. Way better than we can ever know. Way better than we can ever know what is good for us. So many times I have said, no, I want this. I mean, I'm telling you, I want this. And I got it. And then I was like, I reneged. And I was like, you know what? I really didn't need this. You know what I'm saying? I really, I signed my name on this thing and now I'm obligated to pay. I really could have held off. So that's why timing is so perfect. And I say, Father, if it be your will, let your will be done for me to have all the desires of my heart. It says, seek ye the kingdom first, okay? Seek ye the kingdom of God first, and all these things will be added to you. When you trying to seek riches and money and material things before you seek God, you'll get them and you won't even enjoy them. You will get all those things and wouldn't even enjoy them. That's why people got so much and they don't enjoy it. They can't find the joy in any of them. But when you seek ye God first and His righteousness and His kingdom and these things added to you, you would enjoy Him so much. I'm going to say this. I saw this interview. It was from Will Smith. And Will Smith said that when you get everything you want, just say, he said, when you have had the cars, the houses, the planes, the jets. You've been all over the world. You got the road that you want. He said, when you got it all, when you have experienced it all, he said it's like it's nothing. He said the most joy he received was wanting. He wanted he wanted these things. That was the high, the want of it all. He said, because once you have gotten all of these things, you thinking to yourself, wow, I think the journey was more important than the destination. The journey, taking the time to see, to look, to learn, to laugh, to love. All of that was the journey, right? And he said, once you reach to the destination, then and only then you realize I had more funner trying to get here than when I actually received it. And that's coming out of Will Smith's face. He said, you know how people say they have hit rock bottom and you can't go any lower than rock bottom? He said that's how it is when you have hit an epitome of just your highness of your high. And he's saying there's nowhere else to go. He said you had all the trips, you had done all the things, and you trying to find something else to do that may be enjoyable, maybe, you know, just give you a spark, and it's not there. It's not there. And you trying to figure out why. You really trying to figure out why is it not there for me when I'm trying so hard. And Will Smith said out his whole mouth, he said, it was the journey. It was the journey wanting that car. It was the journey wanting that house. He said it was the journey even wanting a person, wanting, whoever he's with. It was all about the journey. He said once you reach the destination, it's like the thrill is gone. It's not that you can't enjoy it, but it's not as satisfying than what you had to do to try to get it. So I'm trying to learn now to enjoy the journey. It's like even when I'm driving to work, I try to enjoy the journey. It's so many times that I have driven past places and I'm thinking to myself, I never noticed that over there. I never knew houses. I never knew restaurants. I never even knew a park. And I might have driven past that place for years. And sometimes when we drive in, we focus on our destinations and we don't actually take the time out to acknowledge what's around us. And it's so many times I have driven past things and I'm like, was that always there? Was those houses always there? Was that park always there? Was that restaurant always there? It's always been there. But when you just so in a hurry of life, you miss it all. It's like we don't even understand how we rush life. People like, oh, isn't time going fast? No, you're rushing time. We really rush time. And time is not going to go any faster or any slower on your behalf. Time is going to do what time is supposed to do. That's all time going to do. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. But we like to rush time. When you say, I'm doing Christmas in July, when Christmas actually supposed to be in December, that you all do. And when you rush the end of the year, we just rush. We in a rush society. And I know it's places around the world. I don't know if it's here in the United States, but I hear about them, places in other countries where they know how to slow down, just slow down. Everything is just rush. You can't even enjoy a meal. You just got to hurry up because your time limit to sit down is 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It's like when you go to a restaurant, they're expecting you to be there 45 minutes to an hour. Anything past that, they need that table for the next person. It's like everything is just rush. You can't even just enjoy. So I'm just taking the time now to try to figure out how to stop rushing, how to breathe, how to enjoy. Even when you just got your fruits, and your veggies. Enjoy them. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. This is cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Not more than I love watermelon, but a nice sweet cantaloupe. And y'all know eating our fruits, eating our vegetables are so necessary. It's important for us to get that natural water in. Get that H3O. H2O is only going to give you so much. It's only going to do so much for your body. H2O runs straight out, but H3O, what you get from cucumbers, watermelons, melons in general, your apples, and that's H3O, and that goes into your streamline, your blood streamline, and it stays longer. Like I drink regular water, and it's like it's in and out, but H3O that'll stay in a little bit longer. So today looks like it's going to be a rainy day. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. This is so sweet and good. Mm. It made me feel like I should have brought more. This is entirely enough, but my greediness want me to have more, but that's okay. Don't be greedy. That is a plenty enough for me. Okay. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to just pop in and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Constantly trying to be present here on DOY Life. I just got to get in where I fit in. When I can, do. When I can't, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to put all that pressure on myself anymore. I'm just trying to do it when I can. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so very much for tuning in to the live video. I appreciate it so much. If you don't mind, go ahead and like the live video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, do all the things, y'all. Do all the things. But I'll see you guys in our next video. Have a wonderful and great day. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.